There's some big changes happening to Air Force recruiting that's gonna make it a lot easier for more people to join. I read my comments, I hear a lot of people say the Air Force lowered its standards. And I don't think people understand that right now, the qualified pool of applicants who can actually join the Air Force, ages 17 to 24, is about 23%. We're at an all-time low for qualified people because of things like physical health, obesity, mental health, drugs, criminal history. All of these different things are disqualifying people from being able to join the Air Force. So the Air Force has to widen its eligibility requirements in order to keep up with the population. So I think it's a good thing that we are allowing more people to join who necessarily wouldn't have been able to join before. Speaking of allowing more people to join, the Air Force just changed its age limit from 40 years old to 42 years old. What this means is you have to go to basic training before your 42nd birthday. I think this is pretty cool because we can get people with more life experience, more maturity, and more skills to put into the Air Force. And I've commented with people in my comments maybe like 6 months ago, 12 months ago, who were 40 years old, 41 years old. And I told you, unfortunately, there's nothing the Air Force can do. If I told you that, right now is the time to reach out to your recruiter before you turn 42. You don't want to miss your second chance. Hey y'all, right now it's hoodie season. It's getting a little cold. If you want to stay warm and support your boy, make sure you look at my merchandise bar below and get yourself a hoodie. Whatever you do, please don't wear this to basic training. The Air Force also raised its body fat measurement percentage. Right now, the Air Force is allowing males to come in with a 26% body fat measurement. And females can come in with a 36% body fat measurement. For males, they're measuring the neck and they're measuring the waist. That's how they're gonna determine your body fat measurement. For females, they're gonna measure your neck, they're gonna measure your waist, and they're gonna measure your hip area, otherwise known as your butt area. If you're trying to figure out where you're at, you can Google Army Body Fat Calculator. I know it's the Army's calculator, but it still works. You just input your measurements and it'll tell you what your body fat percentage is. Keep in mind, you will have an annual yearly waist measurement as part of your PT test. So if you take advantage of this higher body fat percentage, you gotta lose that weight when you're in the Air Force so you can pass your annual waist measurement and stay in the Air Force. The Air Force is also allowing more ways for you to get ranked when you join the Air Force. One of the first things I want to talk about is the refer a friend. Basically, if you refer 2 friends to your recruiter, you can come in as an E2, or if you refer 4 friends to your recruiter, you can come in as an E3. Keep in mind that your friends have to actually make it through the process and get a contract for them to count towards your refer a friend program. And this only works when you're in a delayed entry program. Now let's say you actually make it to basic training or you make it to tech school, and some of the people that you referred while you were in a delayed entry program, they didn't make it through the process until you were going for training. They still count towards your additional stripes. However, you would have to get all that taken care of when you in process into your duty station. If you got some buddies that you want to refer right now, you can do that through the Aim High app. It makes it pretty easy for you to get credit. The Air Force is also giving out more stripes for your cyber certifications, anywhere from E2 to E4. The only way you're going to come in with E4 is through a level 3 cyber certification. If you're trying to figure out which certifications get you which rank, there's a link in my description box below. You can click on it and it'll show you all the certifications that the Air Force is accepting for stripes. Also, the Air Force is recognizing career program certificates, meaning you went to like some vocational school or something and you have a certificate. If you have one of those and you can prove it, the Air Force will allow you to come in as an E3. And also, the Air Force is recognizing high school international baccalaureate diplomas. If you heard that and you don't know what that is, you probably ain't got one. But if you do have one, that'll let you come in the Air Force as an E2. And also, the college loan repayment program is back. I know it kind of went with the budget stuff going on, but now it's back. It's still giving you $65,000 towards your college loan repayment. The only difference is you now have to score 50 or higher on the ASVAB to qualify for this program. If you need help studying for the ASVAB, I got a video on the screen that'll help. Also, if you're gonna take advantage of these new age requirements, I got another video for people who are over the age of 30, but they need some tips and advice for what they should be doing when they join. Like I always say, I hope this video brought value to you. Stay beautiful, stay classy, and until next time, check me out.